Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be showing you how to get the worm corset and the oof head in Royal High. I don't know if you guys will all have time to do this unless you guys see this today, but let's go ahead and find Royal High. I'm on my alt account because I have actually already completed the tower in my main. So it's kind of difficult, and the one thing you cannot do in it is you can't wear heels, because if you wear heels then you're too tall. So when you load in, there's this little oof face that appears, and then just says okay in the bottom. And so then we're going to go over to the tower. Okay, so the Royal High Tower is right by this little dock area, and you cross the lily pads and you get to this area here. You can't be wearing heels when you do the tower, otherwise you'll be too tall. So you start off by just going along this and then onto the shoes, which is pretty simple. You honestly, I don't think need to use shift lock or anything to complete this. It can be a bit annoying to do if you're like stressed out. I usually find that listening to some music helps me complete towers. But you get that oof head, as you can see there, and you also get a worm corset. But anyways, so then after you move on to these heads here, you have to not have heels on, because otherwise you can't make it across that bit. So then you jump on these, because if you had heels on, then you'd be too tall and you wouldn't be able to make the jump. But anyways, you go ahead and complete these. I would also definitely recommend turning off the actual Royal High music, because it's very obnoxious. I'll just play some for you. Sometimes it's not, but a lot of the time it is. So just depending on whatever song you get put with is what I would recommend. Don't step on this bit, because you will die. I learned that the hard way. Anyways, but then you're just going to go across these little light thingies and onto this bit. Then just jump along this onto the luxury high-rise apartment sign, and then onto the snowman, because then you can get over it. So pretty much all of this is based off of stuff, but whatever. Anyways, then you're just going to walk across another one of them, and you get onto these little Divinia Park ferries. Now, they do look like you'll stay on them, but you have to make sure that you do it timing right, because otherwise you will fall. So then you're going to jump onto the crown and onto the fountain. And then you're going to jump onto the ferries, run, jump onto the fountain, ferries, fountain. Sometimes you get like bounced off of it, and it's really annoying when it happens, because sometimes you fall as well. And then you're just going to jump onto this little thing. The purple stars kill you, be careful. So you don't want to step on these things. It's pretty easy to avoid them usually, so you just really have to just like do that. And then you're on the circle thing. This is based off of the New Year's. So the first story, I don't know what it's based off of. The second one's based off of the oof head. The third one is based off of the Divinia Park ferries. The fourth one is based off of the New Year's update. So as I was saying before my recording stopped, anyways, the next stage is moving on to toilets. This is just pretty much based off of, you know, April Fools. You have to use speed jump on that bit. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back at the toilets, and so I'm just gonna do them really fast. We're gonna use a speed jump. Ooh! Boy! Alright, so I don't think we have to use speed jumps on any of the other ones. Apparently you do. But anyways, so after that there's one more stage, which is dresses, and then you're going to, so I'm just gonna explain and like use some photos. Okay, so I couldn't find any photos, and it's a pain to do this tower again, but I don't want to do it again. So anyways, at the top of the tower, there's one visible chest, but there's actually two at the top. You're gonna want to walk around to where it says like Beyonce was here, and I think something else, or like someone else is here, and there will be a barrier, but then a chest will appear, and that will have the worm corset inside. I'll hop onto my main. Okay, so anyways, I'm in my main on the server. Okay, so pretty much what you get from them is you get oof head, which you can choose the color of the eyes pretty much. So like if I were to do blue, it changes the color of the eyes and the lips, and it looks like this. And you also get this corset called the worm corset. The worm corset is kind of like, it's just like really skinny. But I hope that this helps you guys know where the prizes are at the top of the tower. I'm sorry that it was mostly just me explaining how to beat the tower, but later I'm gonna have my joins on. They're off right now, but if you guys want, alright, well, bye.